Hello there, fellow NPCs. I am Scythe, and today we're getting back into Doki Literature Club. I am scared, to say the least. I think we finally found actual proof that Monica is controlling the game. Well, I did see something in the game files last time, 2 episodes ago or something like that. But now we are here because Monica cut the game short. Yuri wanted to talk with me after club activities, but Monica basically said no, there's nothing I guess there's nothing I can do about it, and sent us right here. That is after as well after that the Yuri and Natsuki had a fight where Natsuki accused Yuri of cutting herself, and Yuri is saying that Natsuki has a nasty personality, and the only thing that's cute about her is how much of a tryhard she is. And yeah, she will never get him anywhere in life essentially, because she's just acting. Something like that. And yeah, I'm going to quick this up so that we can get back to the story. But yeah, I'll see you guys real soon. Zoom. Yeah, there was far more Natsuki words this time around. I don't know how that comes by, because I do think it's just the same words over and over, but they are mixed around. So it's kind of like, do you prefer bananas over apples? Sure, but do you prefer pears over bananas? And then, do you prefer pears above apples? You have to see where all those three are going to see which is best. It's that kind of system I think they're doing here. So yeah, we'll see how it all ends up. So yeah, that's why I think this one had a lot of Natsuki words, because there was a lot of good Natsuki words on the same singular page, in a sense. But yeah, let's continue. Let's go. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I got a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Kurt. That is not the usual scene. Hi, Yuri. Oh crap, it's not even evenly cut. Let's look here. It's not evenly cut even. Damn. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. There we go. Oh, it was her hand that was cut off. Interesting. We only saw parts of her clothes, but not her face or hand. Interesting. Her body was missing. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there was no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Kurt, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Yeah. Did Monica scramble your brain somehow? No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Oh! Oh, I thought this was... Oh shit. I thought this was corrupted files, which it still is. But this is prompts... Oh shit. Is Monica putting in these prompts? I think Monica is putting them in. Yeah. Corrupting a file, kind of brainwashing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? but I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. That's a big smile. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. She's cheeky now this time around. She's not a tsundere anymore. She's cheeky. I don't know what kind of dere that is. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Actually, I'm going to check history if the brainwashing is still there. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure there was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much. Did some... wait, looking at me, that's about yesterday. I promise I didn't mean anything. And I'll do... So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did something happen yesterday? Yeah, it's still there. There is no actual secret meaning here. Still stuck in the history. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Kurt. Monica smiles sweetly. Huh. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. I think she's referring to me. Which is also why her entire face covered the screen in the last episode. Because she was... Oh shit! She's not even looking at Kurt, she's looking at me! Oh! Fuck off! Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Something that would be so very fucking scary is if we actually had to give the game access to our computer and it could actually find my real name. That would be scary as fuck. I've seen Jacksepticeye play some sort of game that does that. It takes like a screenshot of your desktop and then it uses it on a computer in that game. So it exists.
Oh god. That's my desktop. Oh, Jesus!
Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Kurt, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Oh, you're saying this out loud now, are you? Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if we make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Oh, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Huh. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. I'm just waiting for the glitches, man. I am on my toes here. 10 minutes pass. You just said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The music is muffled. Oh! Is that what's going on? We're not supposed to be here, so the music only exists in the classroom. And we can only hear it because It's behind walls. And it's muffled behind it because it's behind walls. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. Is it gonna get lower? Is that moaning? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? She is doing self-harm. Oh! It rewind! And then it went back! So that she's back. Oh shit! Did you leave it? Okay, sorry for misunderstanding. And I'm back is not even written out yet. Okay. Thanks for waiting patiently. Good. Do you like a long tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. I see. This is what Mr. T or Casual T or I forget your name was talking about. 200 degrees. Yeah, you said it should be Fahrenheit. I don't know how much that is in Celsius. Centigrade. But yeah, 200 degrees is a lot. But I mean, that's just to make sure that the water boils faster, I think. Because water can't get higher than 200 degrees unless it's in a vacuum where it can't evaporate. That is, if I understand my physics correctly, that is not physically possible. So it could be centigrade. Celsius, I prefer to say. But yeah, that's just in order to make it boil faster. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do so. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Kurtz. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Kurtz, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can't read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry. I didn't realize. Something that I'm wondering now. In the first run, did it take her 10 minutes to get to water? Was she cutting herself even back then? I actually will check that out. And I will post it right here as well. To see if it took her 10 minutes to get that water. Or if it's only in this run. Okay, I have the water pitcher. Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah. Why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? I don't think they were actually touching in the first time. I kind of made a mental note about it, thinking that they were almost touching. But now they are touching in this run. That sounds minor one, but that could be something. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she is being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with a chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. It's animated this time. I don't think it was the first time around. I think I would have mentioned that in that case. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Oh, Kurt. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. The music gets cut off. I need to scratch my leg first, before something scary happens. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Kurt. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Kurt. Why did it go dark? My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Kurt. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Kurt? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh, did you see her eyes? God damn it, I can't even go back. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. What the fuck? I'm not sure why it went dark. Are you telling us that we were in the closet? Is that what happened? Thank you, Monica, for saving us. It's time to share poems. I guess. But after that, I'm saving Yuri for last. It's not really any worse than your last one. But I really can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's... oh, is she the... what's it called? A Hime Dere? Where she thinks she's a princess? Not really, because they actually think they're princesses and demand people to treat them like a princess. Hime is Japanese for princess. That's... something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. And make sure you learn something from it. Ooh, I don't think we actually got to see your second or third poem. Amy likes spiders. No, this is new. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. So it's about being shallow, even though the person could be a great person overall. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. One characteristic that you simply cannot agree with. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Spiders was always a metaphor, but it's something she's really passionate about, something that defines her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies, it doesn't matter if she keeps it private, it doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross, the world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. This is jealousy. But about what? I thought Natsuki was seemed a bit jealous in general. But this is about jealousy. About someone who is very successful and very nice, kind, but they have one thing that makes you not wanna be anywhere near them. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Yes, everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out that make fun of or you think less of you. Oh, you are Amy in this. I thought you might be the talker in that poem. But that just makes people stupid. Interesting that you chose to take it from not Amy's point of view. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. such as 2 of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Oh. You think they don't want to be friends with you because you, like... The only thing we know about you is simplistic writing and manga. Kind of ironic that even in my own one place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Good. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Yeah, she did rewind the tape. God damn! No! I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kinda dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. You're just gonna say that out in the open? Isn't that kind of messed up? Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, it is messed up, but it's not messed up because it's messed up. It's messed up... No, what am I trying to say here? They need help. That's the thing. You cannot judge them in that sense. You need to help them. Help them find help. Because you as a person can't help them. She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something. That she does. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. Okay. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Well, yeah, that's the thing with cutting herself. It is a self-destructive behavior, but it's... I think it does an endorphin thing in your body. Having that kind of release. I think there's an actual physical thing behind it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you cannot be enabling her. I'm sorry, what now? No, I've been her friend. Fuck the shit up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that will probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. That's the second time you say something like that. No, third time. Because you were even inviting me to hang out with you to fix for the school festival. To put it lightly, I'll at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Oh, wow. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me again. The colors they want. Bright, beautiful colors. Let's see, it's beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. I am, going to write down the missing letters. Colors, they want something. Bright. U-B-O-T. Full. How do you spell colors in American English? O-O. Flashing. Just vowel so far. Expanding. Piercing, red, green, blue, and endless. Let's see, actually let's cut it up into lines as well. Colors, there we go. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Flashing, Stretching, expanding. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. That's an A. Grating. I don't know that word. Wolframs. Squeaking. Screeching. Piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing. Playing a chalkboard. No. On a... It's only vowel so far, so what? Torutable? Tarutable? Turntable. You. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Wow! Okay! An endless... poem of meaninglessness. No. I thought maybe they somehow would spell out Sayod, but no. But meaninglessness, yeah, I guess so. No, of meaningless. Just meaningless. So there was only vowels. Do they mean anything though? U I O O I A I E A U E I A U E E E O E E A I E. Does that mean anything? I don't know. Oh, it continues. God damn. No, it's just this one. Delete her! Save me, delete her. Okay, the colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaninglessness. Meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating. Wolframs. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless. Poem. Of meaningless. Knife on a breathing rib cage. I thought it might be Yuri. Delete her. That is some scary shit now going on here. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing difficult decisions. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Well, that doesn't matter if you're gonna delete my saves, now are you? You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear? Yes, I can hear you. Tell me you can hear me. I can hear you. Anything. I was just thinking that I wanted to save it. So let's do that. We're actually going over here to save it. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Kurt, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up this so quickly? Yes, yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm just looking for something damaged here. Ah, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing you feel like I'm valued, Kurt. I don't think I've really seen her that happy before. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. That's not good. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Kurt? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Son of a bitch, that's a long thing. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A thin rope tied to a thick rope, okay. A Tor harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. Wow! A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks on 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. Wow. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolted, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. I have no idea what this means. If you can figure out anything of this, please let me know. And as long as it's just theories and not actual knowledge of what this means. I mean, if you have played the game and know what this is supposed to mean, don't write that. If you have ideas what this could be about, tell me that. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. On your pen? Ah, that's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping and... Oh no. I really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Oh, and it's also completely silent, so it's going to break out any second now. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Ooh! Sure! A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked him very much. Oh, they spent some time together and she liked him even more. and she liked him even more. One day the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Okay! Suddenly the girl hated herself for being in love. Oh! This is about Sayori. I thought it was about Yuri, but it's Sayori. Suddenly the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. What? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. What is that noise? Oh, I am trying to turn this episode off! Yeah, I'm gonna record the next episode right away. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Joseph, for donating directly to my Ko-fi page. I'll see you guys in the next one. And something about main characters. Goodbye.